My name is Tania. I am a teacher, author of children's books, and a proud mom to a daughter with dyslexia. In this video, I'm going to introduce myself and briefly touch on dyslexia. In the coming weeks, I will be creating a series of videos on dyslexia in order to dispel the myths behind it and provide practical tips and activities on how to help your dyslexic child or any child who struggles with reading. Now, as a teacher, my mission has always been to get kids excited about learning and to show that learning can happen anywhere, not just in the classroom or through books, but in the park, on your way to school, or even in your own backyard. But everything changed for me when my daughter began struggling in school. Today, I am forever grateful to her for allowing me into her world and to see how she experiences life. You see, she has both dyslexia and ADHD. And as a parent, receiving those diagnoses was overwhelming. I felt frozen with guilt that I had somehow failed her, and fear because I had no idea how to help her. And the truth is, being a teacher, I thought I had done everything I was trained to do, yet she still struggled. So did I do something wrong as a parent? And it took a lot of learning to understand what was really going on in her brain. But that helplessness sparked something in me. It motivated me to create books that help kids learn in their own way. Books that are fun, engaging, and accessible, giving them the confidence in the classroom and gain the skills needed in adulthood. I realized that as a teacher, I had the skills to help my daughter, but what about the children diagnosed and undiagnosed with dyslexia who didn't have that support? Because you see, dyslexia is more common than you think, but also the most underdiagnosed condition. Experts at Yale note that dyslexia affects roughly 1 in 5. Others cite 1 in 10, and whichever statistic you choose, that's a lot of people. And many of them may be missing out on the right help. That was the beginning of Tansley Express. What started out as a need to help my child has grown into a mission to help kids learn in their own way and to make learning fun and engaging for every child. Now, when I started writing books for kids, I created books that were engaging and helped kids learn valuable skills that would help them in the classroom, build confidence, and enjoy and love learning. But what I failed to consider, although my daughter was dyslexic, was that the material I was creating was not dyslexia friendly. I too was part of the problem and not a part of the solution. But before I continue to ramble on, let's take a step back and answer the question: what is dyslexia? According to Decoding Dyslexia NC, dyslexia is a neurobiological language processing disorder characterized by difficulties with accurate or fluent word recognition, poor spelling, and decoding abilities. The International Dyslexia Association similarly defines dyslexia as a neurologically based learning disability involving trouble with word recognition, spelling, and decoding. So, what does that mean? In simple terms, it's about how the brain handles written language and not about intelligence. Research has shown that most kids with dyslexia actually have average or above average IQ. In fact, Yale specialists explain that dyslexia occurs at all levels of intelligence. So that meant that my daughter's reading challenges had nothing to do with how smart she is. It was just about how her brain is wired. And once I understood that, everything shifted. Not just for her, but for me as a mum and as a teacher. I stopped focusing on fixing her reading and started focusing on understanding her learning. That moment was a turning point that inspired me to reimagine how children everywhere could experience learning through curiosity, confidence, joy. And it also taught me that sometimes it's not about making big changes, but small intentional adjustments, and the kind that can make a huge difference in a child's confidence and progress. Now, for this week, in my efforts to ensure that all children have access to material that is fun, engaging, and learner-friendly, I will be giving away copies of my digital books to NGOs, NPOs, and organizations helping and supporting children in every way. Whether you're an orphanage, a hospital, or a shelter, I want kids to get excited about learning again. I want them to get excited to learn in their own way. For free digital copies of my books, please go to my website, tansleyexpress.com, and sign up for our email list. State your name of the organization, and its registration number, and we will send your digital copies to you. You don't need to require making a payment. You don't need to buy anything to take part. Engaging this video, liking, sharing, or subscribing, it's completely optional. It's not going to affect your eligibility. Please note that this giveaway follows YouTube's contest policies and international data protection laws. For full terms, eligibility, and privacy details, please visit tansleyexpress.com/giveaway rules. And just a quick note, before we wrap up, this giveaway isn't sponsored or endorsed by YouTube in any way. It's simply my way of supporting organizations that help children learn and grow. I want kids to love learning again. So for full details and eligibility information, please feel free to visit tansleyexpress.com/giveaway rules. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe so that we can help dispel the myths that people who have dyslexia no longer have to feel the shame often associated with it because we fail to understand what dyslexia truly is. And if you suspect your child is dyslexic, please seek help and intervention. Note that a proper diagnosis must come from a qualified professional. In the next video, I show visible and tangible evidence of dyslexia, helping to dispel the myths around dyslexia, and I'll be sharing a personal dyslexic story. See you soon.